So this is what it looks like on the beach this morning, a cold one. And this morning I stand and reflect on my journey of immigration. And when I wrote on a board that one day I would like to move, needless to say, the journey to get there was pretty much a roller coaster. Just to introduce some of the ideas was the motorcycle accident that you heard before. Then there was my wife who fell ill. Well, now she's quite okay now, but all those things left both physical and emotional scars. A time that we will never forget. But what really impacted me the most was when it comes to social justice. When people that I knew really went down the road of social justice, and when caring for the other didn't really matter. So as I reflect back on the journey and the challenge that I faced, challenges in terms of business, in terms of life's up and downs, but well, it is just one of those things that we go through. It is what it is. So the decision to leave South Africa was definitely not easy in any way. We were pretty much leaving friends, family, our home, even our fur babies. They now reside in the house that we once called home. Some very good friends of ours are taking care of them. So while it was heartbreaking to leave our fur babies behind, DJ and Ali, they now have new parents, a new family to be with. For a sad moment for us is a joyous moment for someone else, and it means so much to that family that they were able to look after DJ and Ali. So packing up our lives was eventful. When that truck came and stuff left, that's when reality struck and emotions broke out. We realized that this is it, we're on our way. You'll soon find out what happened with that company as it reflected on immigration, and we are all immigrants. We cannot lay claim to any part of this world, even though we may think we can. So as I reflect on immigration and the importance of immigrants in every country, this country too relies heavily on immigrants. But oftentimes immigrants are underappreciated, undervalued, mistreated and abused. And I think of when our ancestors once came to lands that were uninhabited. Some will claim there was people there before, but if we reflect back to Pangaea, people came from somewhere, and even they too were immigrants. But as those ancestors came to a land, they came to make it better, potentially worse, but nevertheless they came and they made a difference in the place that they landed. We can never forget or neglect the harsh impact of colonization that our ancestors are party to. Yet somehow we do not want to own that part of our history. But well, some of it may be negative, some of it may be positive. They made a difference. They potentially made the world a better place, or perhaps they made it a worse place. Who knows? It is for you to decide. So the concept of ownership or citizenship developed by man, and in so developing that concept, and as that came about, so did oppression. So how do we look at that, and how do we move forward, considering we are all immigrants to a land once unoccupied? Are we going to be the immigrants that make a difference, make the world a better place? Or are we going to be the one that says, I'm the citizen, and maintain the status quo of something that may be unjust, but a concept that we've accepted and made our own, that involves oppressing others without us even knowing? Are we going to be that people, as a saying in my home country goes, ons boer agteruit? Are we going to be that, or are we going to be the difference? Are we going to be the change makers and change this world? So I just encourage you today to make a difference in the spaces and places that you find yourself in, and not to be the oppressor. So if this story resonates with you, I encourage you to keep listening, to embrace unity and change as we unite to make the world a better place. Thank you for listening. Have an awesome day.